Hi everybody! So I'm here to go through one of the first journals that I finished in probably a couple of years. This journal I remember getting from Super Blue out in Miami when I went there for a work trip. And I do remember thinking it was a little bit too pricey, and I actually didn't like the paper when I first got it. And this is one of the studies that my art teacher gave me homework to do, hands. Hands have always been difficult, and definitely just like hitting them hard and doing a lot of them helped a lot. I still have days where my hands look like trash, but I've gotten so much better just having to do all of these. And here's some more hands. You can see the guidelines here where the knuckles are. I think this is around the time where I took a break from the sketchbook and I started doing figures in another one, and you can see this one is definitely a lot better than if you go back to even this one here. Like, this one's got more motion, but I feel like I definitely got a lot better between making my figures more dynamic while still keeping the proper shape and proportions. I know this was another homework study where we were working on eyes because I tend to make them pretty flat. I still do that, so I'm probably gonna have to go back and work on creating more of a 3D shape, just like I was doing here, where we were blocking everything out a little bit more in rough shapes to make them deeper. This was another piece of homework that I had where basically I was trying to use minimal lines, no detail, but still trying to bring the subject out of what I was drawing. And I had a little bit of fun with it. Same type of homework, right? Minimal details, you can still tell that that's supposed to be a face though, and then I just added some fun color to make it a little less boring for me. Just random sketches, hot dog with big feet, and then I went back to my homework here. Here's some anime drawings. Some more studies. I was having a lot of issues with shoulders and figuring out where they needed to be, so I remember we used the taco book to help with these, and my homework assignment was basically to figure out the anatomy of the shoulders and just do a lot of copying from the book so I can understand how it works. Here's a fun Willem Dafoe portrait that I did. I remember liking this a lot. I still like it. Everything on this page is made with washi tape. This was actually a fun little project. I didn't think it would turn out this well because I've never done this before, but it was really fun to go in and create something a little bit different rather than just drawing. This is the girl, I forget her name, but she's the one who dresses up like the Lorax on TikTok. I really love the way that this turned out, and I'm actually thinking about making prints of this, but we'll see how that works out this year. Some little animals that I did just in quick colored pencil. Little Christmas hamsters. This page I actually had a lot of fun doing. So I had these random scraps. This was actually from Christmas decoration. This all here is washi tape, little washi tape bows, and this is washi tape over some cardstock that I had, and I cut them out to make them look like presents, so these are thicker. Tree was made with just these random markers that I had. These are from pipe cleaners, and this star is from this random metal wire that I still have. This was kind of a pain to make, that's why it's not very symmetrical, but it was actually really fun, and I like the end result. Risk of Rain. So me and my husband have been playing this a lot. We haven't gone back to it in a while, but I was playing as the chef, and he quickly became my favorite character after Huntress. Another anime reference, Freyrin. I actually made her a little too old, made her face line too sharp. Overall though, I really do like the coloring that I did on this one. And I really like playing with the perspective on this one. My husband wanted me to put a sunset in there, so I made a border with washi tape here, and then I just used some colored pencils to draw a nice little sunset in there. It's a little crooked. I didn't pay attention to where I was going, but, you know, I thought it came out pretty cute. And here's another random figure, and I decided for the last page, since I restarted playing Halo all over again, I would do Master Chief on here. I actually really like the way this one turned out, but you can tell if you look closely, I was not paying attention to all the details, and I was just kind of rushing things. Like this shoulder right here does not match what is going on here, so I wasn't paying attention to my lines, and it ended up a completely different shape than over here. Some of these don't make sense, because again, I just made these rough lines, didn't double check them, and just started going in with ink. But overall, if you ignore that, it actually looks pretty good. But I'll have to keep that in mind if I want to start adding in more details on things like this. And right here, like his thumb should have been added in, but I didn't pay attention to that. So here's the final result. And that is the end. I hope you guys enjoyed.